Good morning, party people. Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
It's me and Shannon. Me and Shannon are here. Hello. And Miss Bunsen. Oh. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Pam. And people I can't see the hold on, I gotta use this. Who's on here? Shadow 251. Good morning all. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Hi Marsha. Hi Pam. Hi Patty. Hi Annalise. Hi Coral. Hi Giggles. Good morning. Good morning Bonnie. Cynthia's here. Donna the Dragon Slayer is here. Good morning. Good morning. Hi Sandra. Hi Christine. Hi Jenny. Hi Judy. Oh, my mama's here. Mama Thunderhorse is in the building. Mom, I gotta show you this. Look what Jeff gave me at the store. It's for my happy dance. I'm so excited. Good morning. Hi, Victoria. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lori. I think I got everybody. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning. I love your necklace. Thank you so much. I'm like, which one is it? This is actually supposed to be in the middle. There we go. I cleaned my jewelry business out over the weekend and put it back in the jewelry box. So, you know, things and stuff. Here you go. Good morning. How cool is that? Oh, we have to see a happy dance with the jingles. Oh yes, we will be happy dancing. I'm so excited. You know what I decided? For some reason we stopped happy dancing. Why did we
a while ago.
Why did we do that? Am I just in depression and no one told me, or what's happening?
No one told me.
Nobody. And the romper? Oh yes, I have to wear it with my jumper. Jumper 2022, the new. That's how I'm going. This one's new. I told Jefferson if he's going to keep the air on 69, I'm going to need some new sweaters and some new long jumpers. And so he sent me to the store. Away I went. I thought you had stopped because you had strained something. That's probably true. Oh yeah, I had the foot thing. That is true. And then I just forgot. Oh, Rosanna says, oh, I recognize these earrings. Yes, these are from the Rose's Garden purchase right here. From the Rose's Garden on the Etsy. Oh, I missed a hair. What the world? Happy dance today. Off with the sweater. Hello, Deborah. Okay, so you guys, we have quite a sale. We have quite we have 3 tubs of things. It's going to be quite a lot today. We might go for sure, probably going to go over time. So just letting you know that, not that there's a time, I guess we're here, we're doing stuff. It is what it is. But I just wanted to let you know some of the items that we are going to discuss in case you need to know before we get going on the sale. Good morning, Melanie. Hey girl, hey. First of all, I hope you all had a wonderful and safe weekend. We had a little tree situation because there was like some 70-mile-an-hour wind or something during that tornado watch last night. So our big tree in the back broke off one of its really great big branches, but it didn't fall out of the tree. It's like stuck in the tree. So actually there's 2. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that. Jefferson had to go to work. We're going to discuss a later date. Good morning. Hi, PK. So, that's a thing. But other than that, we did okay. We did better than Shannon. She didn't have any electricity.
Just for a couple hours.
Yeah. The Widowmakers. Be careful. Yeah. The terrible weather here in Manitoba, Canada. I've heard that Canada's got some wicked weather. Same problem here, waiting on the tree guy. Oh, Connie. So, we've had the tree guy come numerous times, but we'll see what happens. So, hi Martha. Greetings and salutations to you as well. I hope you all had a wonderful, safe weekend. We had a pretty good weekend. Not too much really to report. Oh, I've got planted flowers. When I was out buying my jumpers, I went to Walmart and I went to the flower section and they had a bunch of flowers for 72 cents, like for the little packs. And I was like, what's wrong with these flowers? And the guy was like, they just keep dying. I was like, well, you know, if you'd water them. That's what he said to me. If you'd water them, you might not have half this issue, but whatever. So I bought a whole case of these like violas, like pansy viola little flowers. And I don't know, some other ones, I can't even remember the names of them. But anyway, so I got a bunch of those for like 72. It was like total of $5 and planted everything. So then I had to invite my neighbor Jim over. You know, Jim, he's very into the flowers. He's 80. He knows all the things. And then he was telling me about all the things about my flowers. And then we almost got a tornado. So it was, we'll see if they live. Anyways, that's what I got going on. So what we have for the sale, I have, just to let you know, in case you're like, what else, you know, whatever. We got some tools. We have some leather, lots of leather strips, a few different colors. We have some findings, some Czech glass. I've got Quadruple A labradorite and Triple A labradorite, which is so nice. And I've got some of those gemstones that we worked with on Friday for the Friday night lights, the extra ones that I had. So we have some of those. We've got some large bicones, the Preciosa bicones, and that's kind of what we got going on. So just want to let you know before we get started. Any tweezers? Yes, we have tweezers, Debbie. Debbie, are you doing okay? Are you out of the hospital now? What a score on flowers. I know, right? So if you are new here and you have never been part of a Claim It Live bead sale for Thunderhorse Descendant, I will give you a little rundown on what we're doing. So what's going to happen is we're going to go through these items. All these items have a number attached to them. I will show you the number on the mat. If you want them, you put the number and then times how many ever you want. Shannon's going to write it down, and then after the show is over, we're going to go through, we're going to sort out all your orders. We'll take a picture, and I will do an itemized list for you. I will put that onto my Etsy shop, and that's how you'll make your purchase from me. All of the links for my Etsy shop, my email, how to get a hold of me is in the description of this video. Those will go up this afternoon. You will look for them under the custom orders tab. It'll have your name on it. It'll say reserved for PK, reserved for Rosanna, and you will just press it. If you want to see and make sure what's in the order, you scooch over one photo and it's going to show you all what's in your order. You go down to the description of the order. It's going to have an itemized list of all the things that are in that order with the total and the shipping. When you do order from us, you do pay shipping on these live bead sales. I've had someone ask about that. Only when you are ordering from our Etsy store do you get the $35 free shipping, like things that are already posted on the store. For this, you do have to pay for shipping. It's between what, $5.25 and priority?
Yeah.
Depending on what you order. Sometimes we sell really heavy things, so if it is heavy and we know it's going to be over 16 ounces, we just bump everybody up to priority. The priority is usually $8.75. So that's that. Yay! I broke the nylon jaw pliers. Oh no. Other than that, I had a nice weekend. Still in the hospital, getting close to 2 weeks. Oh, Debbie. Well, we are sending good vibes for you. Will you combine the previous orders from your sale? If you just said that, I missed it. Shannon's going to be shipping today, so we have to get the orders out from this weekend. So since it's already Tuesday, normally we would combine shipping as long as we still have your order. But since it's Tuesday, we have to get those orders out of here. So we probably won't be combining shipping on past orders from the weekend. Get well. Yes. Absolutely. But if you have custom orders that I have picked up for you at the store, we are going to include your custom order in with your whatever you order from the sale. So those two will be combined, if that helps. A saw that picture of your pliers. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Ready?
Yes.
Shannon's ready. She says she's ready. Let me see if my camera's ready. I don't even know. It's questionable. I'm gonna zoom it in. Well, that's okay. Yeah. It's still kind of stormy here, FYI, so the lighting is not absolutely perfect, but it is what it is. Okay, we are going to start with some deerskin leather. Hi. Hello. Hey, it's Cindy. Cindy, how was your weekend? Let's see. Where am I at? Here we go. All right. First item we are going to discuss are 1256. These are the red leather strips. These are R1256. So I have a bunch of these little, so these are deerskin lace. I was like, what is going on? These are deerskin lace. They are 6 foot plus. They're, do you remember?
6 to 6.5.
6 to 6.5 feet for each strand. Each strand is $4.20. These are the genuine deerskin that Jeff works with a vendor. Jeff, not my Jeff, Bead Jeff works with a vendor from the reservation up here, and that's where they are making all of these. So these are about 1/4 of an inch or about 4 millimeters. This is the smaller one that we use often. This is the size that I used in both of my videos for the conchos, the earring conchos, where I use 2 pieces, and the choker concho. Most of we have different colors. We have red, purple, some other ones that I'm going to show you, buckskin, black. So if you're looking for other colors as well, just letting you know that those are coming up. But wanted to let you know that we only have one of the larger size because they didn't have pink in the small size. They only had it in the larger size. So all the other ones are going to be this size as well. Yeah. I might have to take off my sweater now. You see my problems with the heating of this house.
For 1256, I have one for Lori, one for Marcia, one for Rosanna, one for Sandra, one for Nancy, one for Coral, and one for Melanie.
Spectacular. So these are the red. Also, somebody was texting me about the concho packs that we had on the website. So all the concho packs have sold out. They sold out pretty fast. I don't know if you guys know this, but conchos are kind of expensive. And we sold ours, I think they were like 12 for $5, which was a smashing deal, as I had reported. I don't know if you guys are getting yours yet. Okay, now we're gonna go on to green, or no, purple. So for purple, we have 15 strands.
Debbie, I have one of 1256 for you.
This is number 1257, 15 of these, same price, same size, the whole bit, but they're purple. So if you wanted to do some purple, I got some of this purple. Even Shannon likes this purple. Good morning. Hi, Gina.
Pam, I have one of 1256 for you.
I got mine on Saturday. It was a good deal. Oh, thank you for your endorsement, Rosanna. We appreciate you. How is Grandpa doing? Grandpa's doing very well. He says he's a little tired, but other than that, he's doing really good. I go take my moccasins off and they're making my feet hot. Yeah. So, I did keep out some of this purple. Now, if you're not making the earrings or the concho necklaces or anything like that, these are also the same strips that we use for The necklaces that we make, where we make them adjustable. It's the same size and the same things. So we actually use this leather a lot on this channel.
For $12.57, I have one for Coral, one for Melanie, one for Sandra, one for Marcia, one for Rosanna, and one for Debbie.
Spectacular. I looked for the conchos, but they must have been sold out. Yeah, they sold out pretty fast. Coral, I think they posted, I don't even remember how many packs, but they sold out pretty quickly.
I think there's at least 8.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. But I do know they sold out. R1258 is next. This is the same size, same everything, except for we have some black. And I only have 6 of these. That's all that was left. 6 of the black. Again, these are 6.5 feet, depending on. So it's actually doubled up on this little ring. So when you pull them out, you actually do get quite a lot of this. This is the genuine deerskin leather. And there's only 6 of these black ones. Morning. I looked for the conchos too. Sad.
Sold out.
Sold out? I'm so sorry. I've considered getting some more, but you know, I looked for them on different places and they would not be the same price because they're quite expensive. And I'm just like, grr. Okay, I have one. Let me just move this box over here. I have one twisted hole punch. So I can't remember why I have this. I don't know if somebody wanted this and then didn't want it or what, but I only have one of these. But if you're looking for a twisted hole punch, here you go. This one is $13.99. That's wrong. That's what it'll be when it goes to the website. So it's R1261, $13.99, the manual hole punch. This hole punch is the one that I use for metal when you can't use your plier one. Cause remember when I broke my plier one? Were you guys on Facebook for that? Where I just broke it right off. Huh.
I believe Pam wants this hole punch.
Oh, okay. Lovely, Pam. Actually, no, that wasn't my hole punch. That was my crimper. Well, I broke my hole punch too, the one with the handle. I had got it at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and I used it forever. And you know how sometimes if you replace the thing, you gotta have the hole like line right up with the hole in the thing. And I don't know, I must have done it wrong or something, and it just busted right off.
For $12.58, I have one for Pam Morrison, one for Marcia, one for Melanie, one for Gina, one for Makisha, and one for Debbie.
Okay, what did I do? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you skipped a couple numbers.
What did I skip? Oh, I did.
Yeah, I wrote it in the wrong space.
Okay, I skipped some stuff. I was like, what is happening right now? Sorry, guys. Okay, so it looks like...
Technically, I think Pam wanted it first.
Yes, okay. Yeah. So put Pam down for the twisty hole punch. And then we got Cynthia wanted the hole punch and Coral. So if we can grab one up for you on Friday for Coral and for Cynthia from the store, if you'd like. Shannon's going to put you on the back order. If you don't want to be on the back order, please let us know. But we can grab that up for you on Friday, and then we'll have it for you next Monday. Christine says it was the crimper. Yes, I was hoping you would pull out the Big Mama. Oh, I love the Big Mama metal punch. You skipped 59 and 60. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to 59. We're professionals. Maybe more coffee is required. Maybe that's the problem.
Cynthia and Coral, I have you guys down for the manual hole punch.
All right.
For the back order list.
All right, we're going to go backwards in time. You ready to go backwards in time?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here we go. $12.59. We have the
You're
Vintaj.
just testing us. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, who's paying attention? No, really, I'm just not paying attention. This is the Vintaj All. I have 4 of them. They're $1.99, smashing price. I got one for myself. So if you're making leather earrings like me or whatever, I started using this little one to make, you know how I was pushing with my round nose plier, which I shouldn't have been doing, you know that. Mm-hmm. This works great. So highly recommend. This is the Vintaj brand, and it is by Beadsmith, and they're $1.99, and they're sold out. We can get more of these if you want them.
Rosanna, I can give you 1.
Rosanna.
And then I can put you on the back order list for the other one. For $12.59, I have 1 for Makisha, 1 for Gina, 1 for Marsha, and 1 for Rosanna.
Spectacular.
Oh.
Okay. Still back in time. Wait, isn't it all for beads or just for leather? You could use it for, you could use it for beading. It is not, it's not, so normally like one you would use for beading to like ream up beads would have some kind of texture on the tip. This does not have that. This would break beads off if you need to use for that. Like if you have like seed beading or glass that you need to break beads off, this would do that. But I would use it for like when you poke your hole in metal or in leather, you need to make that hole bigger. This is a tapered, it's small, but it's tapered. So I would just use it for that or for breaking beads off. Other than that, if to do any reaming or anything, you would need a different kind. It says, expand loops or holes for charms and accommodate rivets. Enlarge openings in filigree to accommodate jump rings, and expand soldered chain links to accommodate jump rings. So there you go. Hi, Rita. Multitasking and not paying attention. Oh!
So for $12.59 for the back order list, I have 1 for Rosanna, 1 for Christine, 1 for Patty, 1 for Pam Morrison, 1 for Coral, and 1 for Tony.
That's the back order, people?
Makisha, you do not want $12.59? I can give the second one to Rosanna.
Okay. Mary says, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much if you would like us. Liking is free. Anybody can do it.
Christine, I'll take you off the back order list as well.
Correct. My day job gets in the way of my beading. Sad. Okay. So, here we go. I love your musical jingles. Thanks so much. Here we have number 1260. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because I'm a little bit close. Why is this not working? There we go. That's too much. Okay, 1260 is the tweezers. I have 4 tweezers. These are $2.99. These are the tweezers that I use to do the knotting with. We have had these on the channel numerous times, and we can get more of them. These are the Beadsmith diamond tweezers with the fine tip. On this tweezer, this is the one that I use with the Eslon. Now before we had them in black and silver, both are the same, but these are the black ones. These are very, very fine tip tweezers, if you can see. And this is how we're doing the knotting with the Eslon or the Celon. Inside, these are called a diamond tip because on the inside there is texture. all up and down this little silver part right here on the inside, so you can really grip things with it. So this is what these look like. Again, this is $12.60. They are $2.99, and we have 4 of them. If you had asked if you've asked for something on a custom order from last week or from before I went to the Bead Store, I do have all of those things. I was able to get everything except for the bells, the brass bells. So if you have a custom order and you have one of these on your custom order, you do not need to order one from here. We already have yours. Okay.
$12.60 is sold out. Sandra, I have one for you. Debbie, I have one of $12.60 as well for you. Melanie and Pam, I have one for you guys as well.
Lovely. We can get more of those if you want us to get more. I think we're probably going to start stocking these on the website, right? Yeah. I think we're going to start stocking those because everybody really seems to like those a lot. We have sold them before. I'm sure some of you have got them. If you have any thing to say about them, that would be great. Any questions, comments, concerns, recommendations, pros and cons, we don't care. We want to know what you think. Okay, so now I think I'm back on track. I already did 1261. I got more coffee. So now we're on to 1262. 1262. See what happens when I take days off of work? I can't even run my own bead sale. Cripes. Okay, 1262 is some Preciosa crystals. I have 3 of these. These are the 6mm. These are teal. I only have a few of these. I picked them up. So I just have some Preciosa crystals. These are $3. See, now I'm too far away. It's no happy medium. Oh, and this is not doing them any justice.
At least the color's pretty correct.
Yeah. So you get 21 of these. They're 6mm. The color is Blue Zion, and they
Sold out.
are sold out. We have those. I really like the Preciosa crystal, you know, as a less expensive Voldemort situation, and I do use them a lot. Okay, 1263. These are the ones that I showed on Facebook when we were doing our little project. These are those like milky pink color.
For $12.62, I have one for Melanie, one for Mary, and one for Patty.
Sorry.
Are you able to get more of those?
Probably. I don't know if the color will be there. You can write it down and I will look. These are not getting any justice at all. Let me try over here. No, these are pink. You can't tell they're pink, but they are. They're pink. Just trust me. We talked about these on Facebook. I was doing this. I had that black and pink Czech glass. I was using this as the pink. It's like, looks like pink opalite basically, but it's not showing up. These are $3. I have 4 of them. Also Preciosa, 21 pieces, 6mm. They're very nice in person. That's all I can say about them.
Those are sold out as well.
Thank you. Now these, I think I bought all of them. I'm going to be honest with you. I can get more colors. I don't know if Jeff's doing any orders from Preciosa. He did talk to me about the orders when I was out there on Friday for tools, so maybe he's planning on doing an order for them as well. I'm not sure. I can talk to him about it. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Here we go.
For $12.63, I have one for Melanie, one for Rosanna, one for Pam, and one for Gina.
Spectacular. These are some big mamas. These are 8mm. These are 8mm. They're $5.25. You get, I want to say 15. Let me see. Yeah, 15 pieces on here. The color is called Crystal. It says SAW, S-A-H. I don't know if that's like an abbreviation for something. But these are big. These are the big ones. I think I also showed these on Friday. So they're kind of like, they're very interesting. I wasn't going to use them in a project because they're very interesting. Because it's like the top, half of the top has like, you know, like the AB or whatever, like the silver part. And then the other half of the top is clear. And then it's opposite on the bottom, which makes it really sparkly. I don't know. It's very interesting. And they're 8 millimeters. So there's that. I have 4 of those.
2.
I have 2 of those.
For $12.64, I have 1 for Christine and 1 for Marsha.
Lovely. Those are awesome with great prices. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're super good. Super good. I as you guys know, I love like the chunkiness of everything. So I'm like, oh, this comes in like a 4 millimeter. That's great. Do you have it in a 10? Oh, super fun. Okay, now we're about to get into some things. You ready, Shannon?
Ooh.
We're about ready to get into some things. Is that a Mr. Bunsen here? Crepes. Okay. So these guys, let's see, what are we on? 65?
Yes.
65. Now, if you watched our Friday night light show on Facebook, I showed these. Now, before I have 32 of them. I want you to know that I'm not going to spend my time trying to sort these out for you. It's a mix, and you get what you get. We will, if you want pairs, we will try to do our best for pairs, but we're just doing what we can do. Because we have about 400 beads. These are those super spectacular cube beads. These are the larger ones. They're 8 millimeters. I have 32 of them. They're $1.92 each. These are genuine stone, and the reason that they are $1.92 each is because they are of AAA quality, and they are super faceted, which makes them super sparkly. So if you did happen to watch our Facebook, I made some necklace with like just 3. I just picked 3 random beads and made the little necklace with the chain on it. Now we do have other sizes. We have the medium and the small. I have more of those, which are going to come up next, but these are all I have left of the large because I did end up making more of those little necklaces and some of the little earrings to go with for my show. So FYI on that. They are spectacular. I love them. I think even it doesn't matter what ones you get, they're going to be great. In here, there's labradorite, amethyst, I can tell. That kind of looks like green tree agate. That one is a moonstone, rutilated quartz, sunstone. I'm not sure what this one is. This red one, anybody knows? It's almost like it's not.
I believe we have 2 left.
Oh, okay.
For $12.65, I have 4 for Patty, 6 for Makisha, 10 for Gina, 1 for Rita, 6 for Nancy, and 3 for Coral. Stacy, I did not write yours down.
Huh? Don't want. Okay. I'm trying to decide what this one is. It's like clear with red inside of it. I almost want to say it's like
Cherry quartz?
Like a cherry blossom quartz maybe, or it could also be a rutilated quartz that just happens to be red. I'm not sure. I've seen this before, I just don't know the name of it. I'm sure one of our ladies will know. But anyways, okay, so these are pretty much sold out. You say we have like 2 left?
I have 2 down for Debbie.
Okay, so those are those. How many are left?
I believe they're sold out, Rita.
Oh, they're sold out, Rita, but no worries. We're going to move into the medium size. I have more of the medium size. And obviously, as we go down in size, the price is going down. This is the medium? No. This. I have 75 medium. I have those in 2 cups. These are $1.46, and like they're a 6 millimeter. Of course, they're different cuts. You know what I mean? Like I can't guarantee they're gonna be 6 millimeter because it's a gemstone, but like they're supposed to be 6 millimeter. So here's what those guys look like. Boop, boop, boop. These ones have more lab in here. Ooh. More lab. These ones are $1.46 each. I would say Amazonite. We decided that on Friday, I think, that Amazonite. There's a nice lab. Very clear quartz in here. This one is a citrine, sunstone, amethyst, tiger's eye. I'm not sure about this white one. This is just white. I mean, it's a very small rock. It could be anything. I don't know what exactly that one is. There's another citrine in here. There's not one of those red ones. But yeah, more sunstone. This is probably a, no, that's an amethyst. I thought it looked black, but oh, here's a black one. Is this black? Or is this purple? The lighting in here is so bad today. I think it's black. I think this might be, I mean, I'm not quite sure. Could be, I can't think right now. Not tourmaline. Not shungite. Words. I can't think of it right now. There is a carnelian? Yes, there's a carnelian right here. Possibly this one as well. Let me see. This one is probably a carnelian as well. It's got a little banding in it. Might be an agate. Pretty sure it's a carnelian though. But yeah, so there's kind of a lot of different little things, but they're cute. So we have these guys. Shannon's still writing. Onyx. There you go. Thank you, Rosanna, for the help. That's exactly what I was thinking. Or obsidian. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I can't really tell. It's dark, it's black. I don't see any banding. It's faceted. It's probably onyx or obsidian. Janet's counting. I knew this was going to be a thing.
I think I got everyone.
Okay, what do you got?
For $12.66, I have 6 for Patty, 10 for Gina, 5 for Debbie, 6 for Coral, 6 for Christine, 6 for Pam Johns, 4 for Pam Morrison, 6 for Nancy Sullivan, 6 for Keisha, 2 for Rita, and 10 for Marsha.
How many is that?
11. Oh, total, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We did sell out of the other ones, though.
We're doing math. Make sure that we have all that we can sell.
I believe we have 8 left.
Oh, 8 left. Okay. 8 left is better than oversold
Negative.
by 8. Yeah. You guys are great, though. Usually they kind of keep track of the math for us. We know you do that. We know you go, oh, that means there's 6 left. I'll take those last 6. Like, we know you do that. We appreciate you. All right. So those are those guys. Now we have the smalls. Now, I know you're like, why are we doing this by size? Because I also had suggested on Friday that if you wanted to do like a necklace and you got one of the large, one of the medium, one of the small, or even earrings, you could do a tapered look. We kind of did the little design on the Facebook on Friday, if you were there. If you weren't there, you could do a taper if you had one of the sizes. So here's the little guys. The little guys, I have 80 little guys. The little guys are 122 each, and they're supposed to be a 4 to 5 millimeters, but they're a cube. So I don't exactly know the sizing on that situation. There's still those pink ones in there. Remember I was talking about those pink ones? I was trying to figure out what they are. I think they're dyed agate, honestly. Here's what they look like. Amethyst. I mean, obviously it's the same stones, just a different cut. That one's cool. It's a lab. There's lapis in there in the little guys. Amazonite, carnelian, amethyst, quartz. This one looks like a moonstone. I don't know what this green one is. This green one? You know, I don't know. This green one kind of looks like an emerald, honestly. These ones here. Ooh, this is a really cool quartz right here. See all the, you guys probably can't see, it's too small. I'm not even on the camera. But anyway, sorry, it's distracted. Oh, Rosanna says, do the pink have any black or white? The pink, or you can't tell on this camera. You know this camera hates red. I don't know why. But no, they're very like neon pink. I feel like they're dyed, Rosanna. I feel like they kind of look like almost like milk glass or opalite that has been dyed like neon pink. That's what they look like. You know, pink is Rosanna's favorite color. Oh my goodness. Okay, 5 smalls. Yay. Okay, Rosanna. Shannon's still writing, so we're gonna let her write. But yeah, these are very cute. I think they were a spectacular deal. I did make quite a few little necklaces with them. I wrapped them up. I did like 3 stones, and then I put them on a tag, and I just kind of wrapped them around, and I put them in one of those like little plastic envelopes so that it kind of looks like, and they hang up for my show. I think they're gonna be super cute.
For $12.67, I have 10 for Gina, 6 for Coral, 6 for Patty, 6 for Nancy, 3 for Rita, 10 for Lori, 10 for Marcia, 6 for Christine, 6 for Makisha, 5 for Debbie, and 6 for Pam Johns.
Spectacular. She's adding. They could be rhododendron.
I believe we have 6 left.
Lovely. Oh, don't drop it, Randy. We'll be in big problems. You know how I like to drop things. All right, spectacular. I think you guys are really gonna like those. I'm super excited about it. I would love to see what you make with them. If you do the little earrings or the taper or the little necklace, or even if you did one, that would be cute. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on to a new box. I'm gonna put this box. Beep, beep, beep. Is there anybody behind me? No. Is there anybody behind me? All right, new box. New box. New box tricks. Here we go.
Thank you, Lori. I have you down for the 16 total.
Spectacular, Lori. Let's see what number we have. Okay, we're going back to leather. Go back to some leather now. Top crochet. Rhodocrochet. We're going back to leather. This is TF1074. TF1074. This is the brown. This is what we're calling the dark chocolate brown, because we got a couple different browns. Again, we have had these on the channel before. These are the deerskin leather. If you're just joining us, these are deerskin leather strips. They are 6.5 feet long, 6.5 feet long. They are handmade and hand dyed. This is like a darker chocolate one. We have had these before. These are the ones that I use for if you've ever gotten like a deer pendant kit from me, or if you've ever gotten a kit that has a piece of leather lace in it, it's this one. So the quality is very good. I highly recommend. This is like a 4 millimeter, 3-4 millimeter, I think it's 4 millimeters wide, and you can get these into a slider bead, both sides, which is why we use them a lot, and they are pretty strong. So a lot of people I know have ordered these leather laces from us, and we've never had any complaints that I know of. Have you? No. I didn't think so. So these are the brown. No, the orangey one. I think the orangey one was carnelian. Debbie. I think it was carnelian. Yeah. So these are number 1074. We have 11 of them. Looks like we might be on our way to being sold out. Oh, Mr. Blitz is in his baby cart just snoring. Purring or whatever. Mr. Bunsen was so naughty on the weekend, you guys. Shannon's still counting. More coffee is required.
For 1074, I have one for Melanie, one for Pam Morrison, one for Marcia, two for Gina, one for Makisha, one for Debbie, one for Nancy, two for Judy, and one for Pam Johns. And that's sold out. Nancy, I can put you on the back order list. Well, for the second one, you are down for the first one. For one strand.
Oh, I probably have one rolling around for giggles. Probably have one in my secret stash rolling around for Miss Giggles. She can have it. All right. We got you, Nancy. I hear you just made my second cup of coffee. I know, right? More coffee is required. All right, we're moving on. So now we're going to do the buckskin color. I've got of leathers left. I only have this one and another one. This is the last color of this size. This is buckskin. I do have 21 of these. And this is what the buckskin looks like. The buckskin color. So just basically like a blonde leather. One side is darker than the other because that's how leather works. But that's that. So these are 6.5 feet. They are $4, same as the other ones. We have 21 of them. Whew. I haven't made any projects with this one yet. I'm excited. I do have some in my secret stash for myself that I'm going to use, and I don't know. I know I want to make some earrings because I picked these colors for earrings, obviously, and other stuff, but pretty much for earrings. Because when I was doing my concho sacks, I was like, oh, if you have dark hair, you need a lighter color to pop up, right? But if you have like blonde hair, you need you could have any color, like a purple or a blue or whatever. I mean, you could have that if you have dark hair too. But if you have dark hair, it's easier to have like a lighter color to go pop, you know? So I thought, I'll get the dark brown and the buckskin. That'll be great. Got everybody covered. You're welcome, lady. No worries. We got it. Whew. You guys were getting ready to get into some of these super spectacular triple, quadruple A beads. I'm so excited. I don't usually get like the super, you know, like triple A, quadruple A beads just because they're a higher price point, and sometimes they don't sell, and then I have them, and then I'm just like, I want to use them, but then I have to buy them, and then I'm like, So, I don't know, but I don't usually get too many strands, but I am super excited about today. I was wearing my jingly belt out at the store before Jeff gave it to me. I wore it all day while I was there. I called some people. You might have seen me with my jingly belt. And I was just like, shake your butt if you're happy and you know it, shake your butt.
For $10.75, I have 2 for Rosanna, 1 for Sandra, 1 for Lori, 1 for Coral, 1 for Marsha, 1 for Mary, 1 for Debbie, 1 for Pam, 1 for Makisha, 1 for Judy, and 1 for Christine. Sandra, I didn't even notice. I just read the last 2 numbers. I'm like, yep, that's right.
Oh.
She put $12.75. Didn't even notice.
That's fun. Lovely. You were so silly. Well, I wasn't the only one being silly, Rosanna. It was me and Amber. We were both wearing our belts. I think Cassie was wearing her belt too. And we were just running around doing the happy dance. I've taught Amber and Cassie how to do the happy dance. And we were doing the happy dance in our belts. And it was spectacular. You know, things and stuff. All right, moving on. Now, this leather is the larger leather. It's the last leather we're going to discuss. This is the pink. Now, they didn't have pink in the small. Somebody bought up all the pink in the small size. So this is, I have 19 of these, and we've never, have we had, yeah, I guess we did have some brown in this thickness before once. If you guys remember that dragonfly necklace I made out at the store that was in Fast Forward, this was with that thicker leather. This is the pink. So again, it's still 6.5 feet. It is 5. Can you hand me the thingamabobber? I want to say it's no, the black.
Oh, right here.
The I want to say this is like.
It says 7.
6. I want to say 6. 6 millimeters wide is what I got. 6 millimeters. This is a larger. So another thing about this is that if you were doing earrings, I know I keep bringing up the earrings, but we just did them. If you were doing earrings, you might be able to use just one piece instead of having to use 2 pieces of the smaller, you see what I'm saying? Which is probably what I'm going to do with mine. Also, I'll probably use some of this for when I do my keychains. I'm going to do those keychains, you know? I have the saddle strap leather for my keychains, but I'm also going to try to do some with maybe a piece of this. Then since you get 6.5 feet, I mean, you know, you can probably have quite a lot. So I think you could get away with doing just one piece of this through the conchos on the earrings instead of having to do, you know, 2 or 4 pieces with the smaller, because you got to double it up, you know. So that was my idea on that. Bum, bum, bum. It's pink.
For $10.76, I have 1 for Rosanna, 1 for Pam Morrison, 1 for Melanie, 1 for Pam Johns, 1 for Gina, and 1 for Debbie.
So this is the pink. I was smelling it. Don't judge me, please. It smells lovely. Randy, can you get more of those? I think it's supposed to be concho metal pieces that you made those shoulder duster earrings with. I could look into it, but I've looked around and they're pretty expensive. So what I might suggest you do is if you want to order some, you could order them on Amazon. I looked on Amazon. They are spendier, but even like, they're not super expensive. I think you can get a pack for like, I think it was like $20, $15. I mean, the ones that we had bought in a buyout and we split them up and we sold them at a spectacular price. But that's all we had. But I think you could go on Amazon and look for some. They are spendier. I think you only get like 10 conchos for like $15, $17, something like that. But you would get to pick your stuff. I would look into my wholesalers and see what they have. But like I went on Crazy Crow. Jeff doesn't have any. Crazy Crow doesn't have any that I like, that are not super expensive. So I don't know if that will get any more. Leather has such a great smell. Word.
Judy, I have one of 1076 down for you.
All right, here we go. 1077, right? That's what we're on. Shannon, stop laughing at me. Shannon's just laughed at me. Can't even know about numbers. Okay, TF 1077. These are these guys. These are the pink and the orange Czech glass. They are $5.70. You get 12 beads on the strand. These are, I did show these briefly on Facebook on Friday. So these are double-sided Czech glass. We have 7 strands of them. And like I said, I just got them because I love the pink and the orange together. My camera hates any kind of red color. So apologize about that, but maybe I can show you over here. So these are number 1077. This one is not any better. No.
They look pretty decent.
Do they? But yeah, I really like this. So these were like the pink and the orange little flowers.
I
These
think
flowers,
the orange is coming off a little stronger than the pink though.
yeah, the pink has like some metallic-y pink in the middle. So we're looking at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 millimeters wide, just about 15 millimeters. So they're pretty larger. They're double-sided, I really love them. $5.70.
I believe they're sold out.
Oh, they're sold out. So I did pick up some Czech glass for us because I was working on these, you know, with the little cubes. I was like, oh, what can go with these little cubes for if you were gonna make a bracelet or a necklace or something. So I have some interesting Czech glass, and that's what we're getting into right now. 78. Nope.
For 1077, I have one for Mary, one for Gina, one for Christine, one for Cynthia, one for Bonnie, one for Makisha, and one for Pam Johns. They are sold out.
Are sold out. Where is 78? No, that's not it. Blue and gold. Gold and blue. Hold on. I was like, that's not right. They're gold and blue, or they're blue and gold. That's what I wrote down on the sheet. You got it. Okay, 1078. They are $6.60. They are Czech glass, and these are blue and gold, not gold and blue.
That's a pretty blue though.
Yeah. It's aqua blue.
Definitely more blue than gold.
Maybe you guys can see. Sometimes my map blows things out. So this is what these look like. So the reason I like these ones so much is they are a weird shape. You know how I like weird shapes. Let's see if this is helpful. Is that helpful? Yeah, that's better. So these are number 1078. I have 10 strands of them. You do get 12 beads. And I just wanted to show you the weird little shape on here. So they're kind of like a pear, but they kind of look like they've been formed by fingers, but they're a drop. You know what I mean? I like it. They're kind of triangular, but not really. It's a whole thing. So anyways, these are $6.60. I hope they are coming off the camera okay. They are like an aqua blue with kind of gold specks on top. So this is not like, this is in the bead. These are Czech glass. This is not like a, you know, whatever. It's not going to come off. That's just the way that they were made. Oh, some sun for us. Lovely. We just got a little sun. Sorry, wrong. What is wrong? Pam, you're so silly. Shannon's writing it down. Yeah, so I was in the Czech glass aisle just going crazy. Raise your hand if that ever happens to you. They are gorgeous. I love the weird shape, right? The weird shape makes them so good. I thought they would be nice for earrings.
For $10.78, I have one for Mary, one for Christine, one for Debbie, one for Pam Johns, one for Nancy, and one for Coral.
Lovely. Alright, so we'll put those back. I'm going to leave this here because I have another one that's blue and gold, gold and blue, gold, blue and gold, as I wrote down on my sheet, as to not be confusing at all. These are number 1079. 1079. I have 15 of these. These ones are $8.40. So, check this out. Oh, hold on, I'm hung up. So then I was like, oh, lovely earrings. Is that what we're going to do?
Makisha, I have one down for you for $10.78.
So these are Czech glass. They're like a melon bead. They're like got the striations in there. So they're blue and gold spray on the one side, but they're a melon bead and it's metallic. It's very strange. I really like it a lot. With this one, I think you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beads, and not 12, 10. These are number 1079. We have 15 of these. They're $8.40. These would make spectacular earrings. Just saying. Oh, they do look better on the video. My camera is so weird. At least I got my other one fixed though. Melon drop? Yeah, it's kind of like a melon drop. That's what I thought was interesting. Don't you think that's interesting? Like, because it has, like, you can feel, it's not just like, it doesn't just look that way. You can feel the texture of the melon in there. And maybe it's just me and I've never seen a melon drop before. Like, I've seen melon beads be different shapes, but not in Czech glass. I mean, not like this. I don't know. Is it me? Am I just silly? It's okay if I am. I've never seen them before. But these would be cool as the upside down ones too. You know how I like to make my teardrops like upside down sometimes? Because they look like little balloons. Remember when we were trying to make hot air balloon earrings? Anyway, that's the goings on with that.
For $10.79, I have one for Mary, one for Gina, and one for Debbie.
Lovely. Okay. 1079. We need 1080. How about it? What is going on? Here. Okay, so these are 1079. Super good. Love those. Got some for myself. Gonna make all the earrings. You know, I've been making 1,000 pairs of earrings. Did really good over the weekend. Only had to threaten Mr. Bunson's to go to jail a couple of times. He did get in there and had to go out on parole a couple times. These are the ones that we played with on Friday. This is the one that's black and it has the like rose gold pink color and the inside of the flower. These are double-sided. Czech glass. They're $6.60 for a strand, and the strand, I think on this one you get 15 beads. Let me look. These are number 1080. Yeah, on this one you get 15 beads. So here's what they look like.
Sold out.
They're sold out. You guys, these would just make like a spectacular bracelet. If you just put some little spacies. You wouldn't even have to put spacies. You just put them on there and just have yourself a wonderful time. This little bit would fit my little tiny wrist. They like those. Got it. Mental note. Mental note on that. Aha, you worked. Yes, Rosanna. I was telling Rosanna, well, I was telling all of you, I'm not going to work. I'm not working on weekends. And Rosanna was like, yeah, okay, Randy. I was like, no, I'm not going to work. But I'm going to take all my time off. And then I sat here and made like 60 pairs of earrings on Saturday. Or Sunday. But I didn't do like other work. So I don't think that counts. Like, I'm just doing what I'm wanting to do.
Fun.
I was just doing funsy things, but it's still work.
For 1080, I have one for Debbie, one for Mary, one for Gina, one for Lori, and one for Bonnie.
Lovely. Here we go, 1081. These are the little melon beads just like the others, except for these ones are pink. These ones are pink. They have a pink and gold. Pink, orange, gold. Number 1081. $7.50 for the strand. There we go. There, the pink, the orange, the goldish color, purple a little bit. That one's really cool. Yeah, so this is what these guys look like. We have 8 strands of these. And again, these are the melon kind little drops. I thought they were super cool. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of those beads that, remember we had those seashells? Remember when we did what kit was that? We did a kit and it had seashells in it. The blue, black sprayed seashell. We put it on a little, like a nylon chain. It came in a seashell, like in a seashell. Remember? It reminds me of those, the seashells that we had on there. These are really sparkly. Shannon, look how sparkly they are.
It kind of comes off pretty good on the camera.
You think so?
Yeah, I was surprised.
1081. Yeah.
For 1081, I have one for Mary, one for Gina, and one for Debbie.
This camera is not very good. Not that one.
No, but they're showing up pretty good on that.
The very sparkly. I like that a lot. Anyways, moving on. 1081. So, I'm super excited about those. I got some of those for me as well. Because, you know, making earrings. Okay, now we're on to 1082. 1082. What? Instead of writing my paycheck out to myself, I will just write it to Thunderhorse Descendant. Well, get ready, Gina. Here we go.
Makisha said up in the chat a little bit, she said with the tiny cubes they could look like hot air balloons.
Yes! Totally.
That would be cute.
I think we tried that. We tried that on a
Friday?
Facebook Live. Not Friday. It was a few weeks ago. It was a few weeks ago.
Those are pretty.
Here we go. Number 1082. We have 8 strands of these. These are the Quadruple A labradorites. They are $65 a strand. They have a center drill. They have a center drill, so we have more of like a longer bead. You see, they're going crossways. Super good. Let me see. I believe, what did I do with my little thingy right hour? $12, $11, $12 by 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Like 8 to 9 this way. These are stone, so they're going to be 8 to 9 that way, and then 11 to 12 across. But this is what they look like. They're $65 a strand. We have 8 of them, and they are super spectacular. Man, I know, right? Let me show you over here.
Christine, I have you down for one of 1082.
Nope, this is not as good. Why is it not as good? Not as good. Except. Yeah. Super good. They're super good. I love them. I love them a lot. Okay, so we have those. Now, in addition to 1082, we also have 1083. 1083 here. I have 5 of these, and these are round. These ones are $45 a strand. These are super faceted, AAA, labradorite strands. Okay. And we don't even have good lighting in here today. So we have those. So these are 1083. But if you move them all around, this is what you get. Ooh, that's too much.
Christine, I have you down for one of 1083.
I think I got one of these for myself. 'Cause it's great. I'm just doing this to show you that the shine is really good. But yeah, so that's those guys. Super good. These ones are $45 a strand, number 1083, AAA, and then these are the Quadruple A. That's why they're $20 more. It's also an interesting shape and strand, so that's also what the price difference. But yeah, love it. Can't live without it. Oh my. So there we go on that. Here you go, Shannon. Do you want to touch it?
Yes.
Shannon wants to touch it.
Yes.
Isn't it good? Look at this. They're so good.
They're so good.
I know, right? Shannon's going, oh my. Round. Spectacular. And then the other guy's going this way. Lovely. They say, oh my. Great. Now, we are on to the pop top necklaces. Okay, so we are moving into some findings now. Now findings. So we have some findings left and some tools. The findings that we're going to start with is something we've never had on the site before. These are called, I don't know what they're called. I call them pop top necklace ends, but this is what they look like. So they are what you put at the end of your necklace. So I got some of these for myself because you know, when we're making our manifestation necklaces or even our bracelets with the S-on cording, I've just been using a toggle clasp, like the end of a toggle clasp, but then, you know, then I have the other half the toggle clasp. So I was like, well, let me just get some of these little guys, which are completely soldered and everything, for $3.50. You can have 50 of them, so why not? So then if you are using a lobster, you can fit the lobster in there. It's got a little hole and a big hole. So they look like pop tops, like, you know, like on a can. So that's what I called them. I don't know what they're called. If you know what they're called, let a girl know. Let a girl know if you know what they are, because I don't. Anyway, we got 5 of them. They're $3.50. You get 50 pieces. They're antique silver color.
They're sold out.
Oh, never mind. They're sold out. We can get more of these if you want some. I just got some because I was like, maybe somebody else would like some, so I didn't get very many. But I can get more. I'll get more next week. Shannon will put it on the list for us. Okay, more findings, more findings. I'm gonna go a little faster. We're already 20 minutes over time, and we've got about 15 items left, so I'm gonna go a little faster now. Let's go with the 1085. This 1085. Yes. 1085, I only have 2 of these, but they are the 4-inch copper head pins. They're not ball head pins, they're just regular head pins. They're 4 inches long. These are the only ones that I have in 4-inch sizes. The other headpins we're going to talk about are 3 inches. These are 4. They're $7.50. You get 144 pins in the package.
For $10.84, I have one for Mary, one for Melanie, one for Christine, one for Rosanna, and one for Sandra. Nancy, I can put you on the back order list.
I've always known them as jewelry tabs. Oh, Pam says they're called jewelry tabs. Pop tops, jewelry tabs. I was just like, I don't know, I'm gonna call them pop tops. So these are the 4-inch head pins. These are copper. This is not showing copper because it's red. My camera hates red. They are the copper color.
Mary, I have you down for one of $10.85.
So ball head pins were nowhere to be found. Me and Jeff put them on the order for the truck for next week, as much ball head pins as we could find. Ball head pins is getting harder to find. Like the ball head pins, not the regular head pins. Just so that's a thing that's happening.
Nancy, I have you down on the back order list for $10.84.
1086, right?
Yep.
No. Where are you? Oh yeah, these just have to go back. I didn't put them on the thing. I think they're mispriced. Here we go. 1086. 1086 is the bright silver 3-inch head pins. Let me zoom out a little. It's too much. Excuse me, camera. 1086, we have 3 of these. You get 144 pins. They're $10.25. These are the 3-inch pins, and they're just regular head pins. If you want some that are bright silver, these ones are 21 gauge, if that is helpful to you. That's what we got. I love ball head pins. I know, right, Rosanna? So the thing is that we had ordered some a while back, and Shannon literally had to go through, how many did you go through? Like over like thousands of ball head pins. Thousands. And pick out the ones that were bad, and there was so many that were bad. There were so many.
In the certain colors, there were some bad ones.
Yeah. And so it's just like, I'm not going to pay Shannon to sit there for hours and hours to go through and pick out the bad ones. Like, they're going to send them out. They should at least be good.
Yeah, we just had to throw them away.
Yeah.
They're unusable.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It was bad. So then I was like, well, we'll just wait for Jeff to get some in. Lonnie Johnny. It was a whole thing. But it is what it is. We're trying to get them. Jeff's like, I can't believe there isn't any. I'm like, there hasn't been for how long? Where have you been?
A long time. It's been months.
I know.
Rosanna, these are all head pins.
Yeah, these are all head pins, regular head pins, not ball head pins, just regular head pins. These are the copper. They are 3 inches, $10.87, $5.80 for a pack of 144. And these are the 3-inch copper ones. The ones we had before were the 4 inches. These are 3 inches. We have 4 of these. They're $5.80. Wait, are they steel? No, they are not steel. They are brass with the whatever color coating. The silver ones are base metal, like a base metal silver. They're not stainless steel. They're not steel of any kind. Well, I don't work with steel on head pins because it's too hard. That's why I don't get those. I mean, I know some people use them for specific things, but I don't like to get them because they're too hard to work with. Yeah, she says I don't like steel. No, these are brass. They're easily bendable, easy to work with. These are the ones that I use all the time on my channel. So they're easily bendable.
For $10.86, I have one for Mary and one for Makisha.
Lovely.
For $10.87, I have one for Christine and one for Pam Morrison.
Oh no! Rosanna's mom is in the hospital. I hope she's okay, Rosanna. DF 1088. We have 3 of these. These are gunmetal color. Again, 3 inches, $5.99. These are the gunmetal. They're 144 pins for $5.99. 3-inch pins. She had a fall. Oh no. Well, hopefully that she gets better, or that she's okay. We will all send good vibes for your mom. Yeah, it's never good when the elderly go down. It's never good. Well, hope everything goes okay. Ouch.
For $10.88, I have one for Mary and one for Christine.
Okay. 1088. Everybody is sending prayers for your mom, Rosanna. 1089.
Makisha, I have you down for one of $10.88.
Okay, 1089 is the bronze 3-inch head pins. Now these ones are $13.65 for the 144 pins. Ouch. And these prices are based on the different types of metal and the ability to get these different types of metal. So I know you can't really see in here, but these are the bronze, the vintage, what do I call it? Vintage brass, bronze color. And they're $13.65. So different colors are becoming harder and harder to get in the metals, and I don't know if that's still due to like different types of things, but that's what's happening with that. So we have these two. They are the 3-inch pins. 1089.
Donna, the 1088 is sold out. I can put you on the back order list though. For the gunmetal head pins. The bronze ones are sold out.
Bronze ones are sold out. Okay. 1089 is sold out in the bronze. And then there was only one of this guy. This is 1090. It is antique silver, and it's $5.60 for 144 pins, 3-inch pins, just regular old antique silver. Number 1090, $5.60. Back
Sold
order
out.
is fine.
That one's sold out. For $10.89, I have one for Mary and one for Christine. Donna, I do have you on the back order list for the gunmetal head pins. $10.90 is sold to Mary.
1090 is sold to Mary. Christine and Makisha might have to go on the back order list. We did order some. Like I said, I talked with Jeff and we were ordering for the findings, so we gotta have more of those coming. So we can put you on the back order list. I don't know if they'll be here this week or next week because I don't know when the truck's coming, but we can figure that out for you. Okay, now we're gonna move into, we're still doing findings. We're gonna do findings and then some tools, and then we're gonna be done, okay? Findings and then some tools. So we're still doing findings. 1091 is the bright silver taco fold over clasps. So we have had these on the website before. These are the ones that I like to use. They're a little spendier, but these are the ones that have, I don't know if you guys can see. You see the ridges in here? They're not just the regular, they're not just the regular, no textured ones. And quite honestly, the reason I like these is like I use these on my flat leather. I also use them on my round leather when making, you know, little necklaces or whatever. You can use these on round leather as well. But I like it because the texture on these makes them appear a little more high end than just your regular ones that don't have any texture. I don't know if that makes sense. Once you get it on there, you can see the difference. But that's my personal opinion. You get 144 of these. They are $16.60. And I have 3 packs of them. They are number 1091. Prayers. What's this say? My sister says Mom appreciates the prayers. She hit her head when she fell, and they're having a cardiologist check to make sure she didn't have a minor heart attack. But her test came back good. Oh, well. Hopefully they get her all checked out, and at least her tests are coming back good, so that's good.
For the 1090, I have Christine and Makisha on the back order list. 1091, I have one for Sandra.
Spectacular. So those are the bright silver. I think we had the antique silver on the site before.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are moving into 92. Okay, I've only got to think about 3 other finding items, and then we're going to move on to tools. So I have 1092. Woo! Just throwing stuff all over. I have gunmetal lobster clasps. These are the lobster clasps that I like to use because they are the 15 millimeter. They're not the 13 millimeters. So these are a little bit of a larger size. You get 40 of them in the pack for $10, and they are the gunmetal. I also like to get all of my things from Jeff because then like in specific colors, because then the colors match, you know what I mean? Because sometimes gunmetal is different colors, just like rose gold is different
Definitely
colors.
Gold too.
Gold is different colors. Like, you know, that whole thing. But these match very well with all of the other gunmetal items, the pins or whatever that we have. So I like these. I also like that they're a larger size. I prefer a larger size with the lobster, but that's because I make the big chunky things, you know, with the big chunky. Do you have that in a 10? Do you have that in a 10? Oh, you have it in a 4? Do you have it in a 10? Like, that's me. So I like to have a larger lobster. So this is a 15 versus a 13. A 13 or a 12. So 12? 12 or 13 is pretty like the general average, like a 13 millimeter size. This is a 15.
For 1092, I have one for Mary.
Thank you, Mary. 1093. 1093, I have some stainless steel latchback earring wires. So these are stainless steel. You'll get 30 of them for $7.50. So when I was making my leather earrings this weekend, I was using the posts, and then I was also using these. So I do not have them in the sale, but I did get some for restock. I got some stainless steel oval jump rings because I was making earrings with the stainless steel, so I got the oval jump rings. We don't usually carry stainless steel oval jump rings on our site, but I think this will be the first time that we've had the ovals. So just FYI, if you wanted those, they will be posting up on the website later on tomorrow, probably. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. 1093.
Sold out.
Sold out. Do you guys want me to get more stainless steel items for the website? I know that a lot of people have been saying they're switching to stainless steel things. Or if you don't care, Lottie Doll, let me know. Okay, here is TF 1094. These are stainless steel posts in the large size. This one says $10.99. I don't know why. It's $11. There should be an extra penny on here. They're $11. You get 72 posts. So these are the posts that I've been using with my earrings. If you special ordered some of these, we do have yours in the custom, so don't worry about that. This is what the post looks like, and then it does have the little loop for the charm. Looks like that.
They are sold out.
They're sold out. These are the stainless steel posts.
For $10.93, I have one for Christine, one for Makisha, one for Donna Dragon Slayer, and one for Gina. For $10.94, I have one for Mary and one for Marsha.
Lovely.
Rosanna, I do have you on the back order list for the $10.93, and Donna, I can put you on the back order list for the $10.94. It does seem like everyone wants stainless steel findings.
Yes, more stainless steel. More stainless steel. Yes, I prefer stainless steel. Okay, well, I didn't know, so I can do that. The thing about stainless steel, obviously, if you guys are using it, you know it's higher priced. You know that, right? So I can get some stainless steel that we can stock on our website with, you know, jump rings and lobster claws and, you know, all the findings we would need that can be stainless steel. I can do that. I just wasn't going to do that if nobody was going to purchase it. You know what I mean? So that's what I got going on with that. Okay, now all we have left is tools. I've got a few tools. Let's see what I got. I've got the black pliers, the tried and true black pliers, $10.95. These are the black pliers. Now I gotta zoom out because I'm too close. These are the black pliers that we always sell. I swear, I feel like we sell these every show. So these are the black pliers. They're Beadsmith. They're chain nose. These are the ones that I use. These are the ones that most of the Thunderhorse Descendants in this group by now must have 2-3 pair. They all use this plier. I'm sure you guys can protest or recommend to this plier. Most of you have it. It's a great plier. It's a game changer. If you like this plier, if you have this plier, please leave your comment for other people who may not have it and are considering to try it. So they're $10.99. It's Beadsmith. It's chain nose. It's got a fine point, and this is the reason that we like it. It's a chain nose, but it's got a real fine point on it. It has a spring back action, and it's just an all-around good plier. I love this plier. I've never found another plier that I like more. I just recently had to get a new one because I had my last one for 10 years and Jeff got his big old man hands on it and broke it. But I had it for 10 years prior to that. So I had to get another one. I get one for me and one in for my traveling and one for my friends because I don't like to share my tools when we're doing beading because I'm like that and I don't want to share with you and wait for you and whatever you're doing. I don't want to. Oh, Patty says these are the best pliers ever. I have 3 pair. Nancy has a couple pair.
Rosanna asked if you kept a pair for yourself.
I have 5 pair. 2 on my workbench, 2 in my travel bag, and 1 extra just in case. Yes, so you don't have to share with people. I love mine. Yes, I love mine. Did you kept a pair for you? Yes, I got 1 new pair and I threw my other pair away because somebody backed out of their pair. I think that was a couple weeks ago. Somebody didn't get their custom orders, so I got to get a pair. And then I got to get another pair for my travel bag. So I actually need 2 more.
These are sold out.
These are sold out. So I will be getting more of these. We get these every week. They never make it to the website. I told Jeff, order a whole bunch. And he was like, are we going to sell a whole bunch? And I was like, probably. So he did order some. They're coming on the truck. Okay, so we have that guy, the black pliers. Then we have, where am I at? Black pliers.
For $10.95, I have 1 for Christine, 1 for Robin, and 1 for Coral.
Lovely. Now we have $10.96. Now this is something we've never had on the channel before, but people have been asking me, so I said I would get some. So this is the one-step looper. This is the small one that I use on the channel when I usually make rosary chain and things like that. If I do use a one-step looper, this is the one that I use. It's the one with the gray handle. It is $37.50. That's what I bought mine for. I don't know. That's the price, the going rate. It's a 1.5 millimeter, but I will say, I think that if you're going to make rosary chain, it is worth it. That's my opinion. I don't like to wait. I don't want to have to sit and make singular loops. If singular loops do not bother you, or if you're not good at making the singular loops, the one-step looper is a good thing to have. Now I will say, it takes a little bit of getting used to on how you're handling the looper. I've done many videos about how I bought the looper, and I was upset because I'm like, this thing isn't doing what I need it to do. But it wasn't the thing, it was me. I love the one-step looper. I have one and I like it. Yes, I love the looper. So this is the one, this is the smallest size. If you're not aware about the one-step looper, all you do is you just put your little head pin in there, or your wire right here, and you just pull the handle like this, and it's gonna cut it off and then round it into a loop. That's what it does, one step. So then you have a loop you can connect jump rings to, you can connect your, whatever you need. If you're making a bunch of earrings. For me, I got this originally because I couldn't make single loops. And then I did learn finally how to make the single loops in a way that was acceptable to me. However, even though now I know how to make the simple loops, this is like a super time saver. So I like to use this. That's my personal opinion. This is the small one. It makes 1.5 millimeter loops. There's a middle size. It has a yellow handle. That one makes a 2.5 millimeter, I think. And then there's an even larger one, which I don't even know how big that one is because I've never even used that. I have this one in the medium size. I do prefer this one because it makes the loops smaller. If you're making earrings or something, you don't want like a large loop. The first one I bought was the yellow one, the middle size one. I still use that, but not as much as this one, which is why I got this one for the site. I'm afraid of the waste of my wire that snips off. Yeah, well, you don't have to put your wire all the way, like it has a little hole on this side where you're supposed to put your wire all the way through. You don't have to do that. You can just put enough wire to where it's going to do the snip, but it's completely up to you. I spend so much on bead sales that I can't waste wire. My loops never turn out with this. Okay, Christine, so if you've watched one of my videos, you might have seen me work with it, but when you do it, you put it in there, you squeeze it, and it cuts it and all that, you have to adjust this wire as you're doing this. Like you can squeeze it, and I always pull mine back a little bit. That's going to give it that lollipop shape. Like once you squeeze it and then you kind of pull this wire back a little bit, it's going to give it a lollipop shape. It's still going to be open a little, but if you think about it, you're going to open that anyway. You know what I mean? You're going to attach it to something. Maybe you're going to put a charm on it. You're going to whatever. And you do, maybe have to scooch it up there. Not always, but sometimes you got to scooch it up there. So I had the same problem when I started using mine. I'm just saying. I did have the same problem. Okay, the black, not as bad as that dang bead spitter. I was just crying during that episode. Just crying about the bead spitter. I can't even do it. It was on my birthday. Remember I told you guys Jeff bought it for me for my birthday. He's like, this was supposed to be fun, and now you're just crying. I was just on the floor just bawling. Oh, it was horrendous. That was Operation Error. I finally learned how to use that thing. I'm getting my skin cancer dug out tomorrow morning, and I will miss you. Oh my, Bonnie. Well, please, but I hope you have an okay time. We will send good vibes for you. I will try to find the video. I love my cutters. Yes, I have 2 cutters. This is number 1097. This is the red and the black Beadsmith wire cutter, flush cutter that I use all the time. This is for soft wire. This is not for stainless steel. This is not for any kind of hard wire. This is for soft wire, and it's just a flush cutter to get you up close. See, soft wire cutter, tells you that on there. 1175. This is the one I use. This is the one that we sell from the site. Everybody seems to really enjoy this cutter. If you use this cutter appropriately and don't cut anything, you know, real super naughty with it, Shannon,
Randy.
it'll last for a long time. I mean, it'll last for a decent amount of time. You're going to go through cutters. If you're beading, you're not just going to use the same cutters. You know, you're going to go through cutters. But if you're using it appropriately and not cutting, you know, super naughty things with it, then it'll last for a pretty good time. I've had mine, I don't know, I have a bunch of these, so I don't exactly know how long I've had them, but it's been, you know, months, 6 months, maybe over a year. But I usually go through cutters, but I bead every day. And I am beading for shows, and I'm beading for YouTube, and I'm beading every day, and I'm using the same cutter every day. And I use my cutters for naughtiness. I cut leather with them. I cut tags off of stuff. I do naughtiness with my cutters. So, anywho, that's that.
For 1097, I have one for Robin.
I've had it. Well, I had it done. It's a piece of cake. Oh. I am very nervous. I am very nervous. Yes. Well, Bonnie, everybody has their own experience, and we just hope that your experience is going well and that it's okay. We'll be sending good vibes for you. Yes, good luck. 1098, TF 1098, and we have had these. This is the last item. We've had these on the channel before. They usually have sold out right away. These are the Vintaj Files. I got a bunch of them because we sold them all out last time. I guess not a bunch. I only have 5. They're $2.99. They're number 1098. This is the Vintaj File. It's a square metal file. This is it is a Beadsmith product. If you're like, why do you get all these Vintaj things? It's because it's a Beadsmith product. So it's a Vintaj brand, but it's a Beadsmith product. And we are firm believers over here in the Beadsmith products. I don't know if you catch on to that. Anywho, this is just a little metal file. Now, I have had metal file sets on the channel before that are like $10.99, and I think there actually might be a few on the site right now. Those are also good, but if you didn't want to make or have that many around or need that many, this is
sold out.
This is sold out, but this is a good one to have for just having the one. It'll work for pretty much anything you're going to do as far as like doing metal, filing the corners off, sharp corners off, you know, all that good business. It'll do that. We can get more of these. Actually, I know for a fact we ordered these on the truck as well. So this is probably something we might start stocking in the store along with the awl. We'll see what that looks like. 1098. Sold out, they said. All right, that's it. So that's all she wrote. Empty tub. Empty tub.
Gina, I can put you on the back order list.
Yeah, can put you on the back order list for that. Gina? Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. I had mine a few times and it works great. Yes, it does work great. Looks like Shannon's writing some things down for the back order people. Back order list.
For 1098, I have one for Rosanna, one for Christine, one for Pam Morrison, one for Pam Johns, and one for Nancy Sullivan. Gina, I do have you on the back order list.
Got Gina on the back order list. Yeah, so it'll be coming either this week or next week, whenever the truck comes. I'll see you all tonight. Why?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday. What are we ever doing anything tonight, Christine? This is why everybody helps me to remember things. Because I would not have gone on the internet tonight. I would have been like, oh, whoa.
I was gonna make sure to tell you before I left. I was like, pretty sure she feels like it's Monday.
Yeah, it's definitely Monday. Especially since we're doing this sale. We usually do this sale on Monday instead of Tuesday, and now it's Tuesday. Yeah, so thank you for the reminder, Christine. I would definitely have not been on the internet tonight. I should probably find something to do for that, I guess. What do you guys want to do? Want to do stuff? What do I want to do? Have a great day. Oh yes, tonight, if I can stay awake. Fabulous show was totally naughty. Well, lovely. That's that's great. Take a day off. Forget. Yeah, I know. When I take days off, I'm completely out of it. Shannon's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know. Why haven't I like?
At least you're dressed today, though.
I am dressed.
Because at one time it was terrible, and you had shoes on too. It's just impressive.
Shannon says sometimes this woman doesn't get dressed. I have to come to my work. She's in her pajamas, and she's just like, I'm not working today. You guys, oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I forget. Like sometimes I'm up here and I'm like doing invoices, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have no photos. I didn't take photos. What am I doing? I don't even know what's
last week.
I know. And then I'm like, Shannon, why isn't there any photos? And she's like shipping, like, Randy, I can't take care of you right now. I don't I have things to do. So yeah, that's what happens when I take days off. That's why Jeff was like, you should take a day off. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. I just keep going. Anyways, you guys, well, thank you all for coming and for participating in our bead sale. If you want to know more, I'm just going to, most of you know this already, but we work with Taylor's Falls Bead Store. Taylor's Falls Bead Store is located in Taylor's Falls, Minnesota. That's where we do most of all of our, we have a collaboration with Taylor's Falls Bead Store, and we're going to start carrying sea glass. I talked to Jeff on Friday. We're going to start carrying sea glass as like a permanent fixture in the store. Sea glass rings, sea glass pendants, sea glass kits, sea glass, anything you want, sea glass, like genuine sea glass. We're going to do that. We're probably going to do like superior stones we're going to start carrying as a fixture in the shop. And the double-sided bottle cap beads, you know, the bottle cap beads, we're going to start carrying those. So it's going to be super awesome. We're doing things and stuff. Not right now, probably not this week, because they're already down a day, and I don't even know I'm supposed to be on the internet on Tuesday, so we better wait till next week. Then we'll start looking at some of that stuff. Oh my goodness. I hope you all have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. I'm going to send you all the good beading vibes. And I will see you tonight on the internet doing things and stuff. Something. We'll be doing something. You should come check it out. It'll be on Facebook at 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Central Time. We'll be on the Facebook doing things and stuff. We're going to start getting your orders together. You're going to start seeing those come out on the website. We usually I'll Facebook you or Etsy message you when your order is ready. So that's how you're going to make your purchases. If you need to email me, you can do it. It's in the description of this video. It's Thunderhorse Descendant, all one word, at gmail.com. And we appreciate all of you. We will see you later on tonight. Bye.
Have a great day, everyone.